All right, I want you to, all these guys will file off and take a little break for a second. I want you to all welcome, what's your last name? I forget your last name. Montez. Jeremy Montez to the stage. He's going to entertain us for a few minutes. Whichever mic you want, man. Take it off. Figure it out. Just don't trip on it.
Hey, you want something to make you good?
Oh, dude, totally,
Thank you very much, guys, for that thunderous exodus. Jeremy Montez, I'm here to entertain you guys for a few seconds, a few minutes actually. Sorry, gotta figure this whole thing out. This is new to me. Sorry about that, little technical difficulties, folks. Anyways, my name's Jeremy Montez. I'm gonna be telling a couple of jokes for you guys, so it's a participation sport. Get ready to laugh. You know, this isn't AA, but I mean, I hate crosstalk, so. All right. How about this weather, folks? I mean, the rain, it's hot, it's like, the humidity is weird. It actually made me want to fulfill one of my fantasies, like my glasses. It was so humid, my glasses like kept sliding down. So like, it made me want to fulfill this like low-key fantasy I have of getting croquis. All right, next joke. So my last name ends in easy, and obviously you can kind of tell it's pretty easy to see what I am. And I actually bought a 23andMe test just to make sure. And you know, I mean, if I am 100% Mexican, you know, I mean, I've always been on the fence about it. But you know, at least if I find out I'm 100% Mexican, I know what side of the wall I'm supposed to be on. So this month just started. Happy Pride Month, everyone! Woo! Fantastic. You know, it's really great to celebrate Pride and everything like that. My dad's actually very accepting of my lifestyle as a comedian. But he did try. One time I did catch him, you know, trying to say LGBTQ, which is kind of a tongue twister for like a straight person and a normal person. But, you know, he was like, you know, hey son, I know, you know, it's like Pride's coming up and stuff, and you got some LBGTE friends. I'm like, no, those are your friends, Dad. You worked at GTE for 35 years. Those are your friends. I don't know, some of them may be, but you know, I mean, he accepted it. I do get that question asked a lot about me just because I guess the way I look, or I don't know, maybe because I tell jokes, I'm not sure. I'm a snazzy dresser, obviously. So, I mean, you get that every now and again. And one of my friends said, you know, hey man, it's fine. Like, I mean, if you were that in like junior high, I've known you since then, you know, just come out already, it's cool. Like, I'm just like, dude, I haven't. Like, I mean, the dude that sucked my dick, you know, totally said, like, you know, you're not gay. But the dude that was sucking my dick, like, totally said, you're so not gay. It's the second one. I'm videotaping this so I can go ahead and edit it later. But it reminded me, like, it felt like my friend was on a mission to find like all of the Infinity Stones to complete my Infinity Cod piece, so I could become like Thanos. And, you know, I told him that I was like, you know, dude, if I was gay, like, why would I do that? I'd be kind of like Thanos. You know, I'd snap my fingers, and all of a sudden I'd get rid of half of my options. If anything, I'd put on the Infinity Cod piece and snap and multiply my options. I'd be a bisexual Thanos, basically. Little sachet snap thing. Speaking of snaps, I'm kind of in between things right now, like as far as jobs go. Like I got a part-time thing, but I do have a premium Snapchat if any of y'all are interested in that. A preview of the content is basically going to be me catching up on old podcasts and laughing at them, and me also eating like just a ridiculous amount of food alone. You're supposed to laugh at that. It's a joke. I made it up. It's okay. I'll do it again. It's sad because it's true. It's supposed to be funny because it's true. I'm sorry. I'm still new at this. But before I get out of here, I got one more thing to talk about. It's just something I just thought of recently. I mean, there's a lot of like, it's Texas. There's guns around. A lot of people love their guns. It's awesome. it's just dudes that love their guns. Like, they should really pick a better name than Gun Nut. That's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? I mean, although gun enthusiast is kind of a mouthful, so I get it. They want to be macho. It's funny because I saw something, like an article on the internet about like these gun enthusiasts. See, it's not so hard. Gun enthusiast. Still a mouthful, but anywho, these gun enthusiasts, they're on YouTube and stuff, and they're getting their channels banned left and right. So they're moving to YouPorn, which is weird. Like, I mean, I saw some YouPorn. You guys subscribers, or like, you guys have a joint account? You guys have a joint account? Like, I saw a fist bump. You know, if you guys do that, like by millennial standards, if you share like a YouPorn account or like a Netflix account for more than a year, you guys are common law married. Happy Pride Month, folks. Love wins. Love wins. All right, fellas, that's nice. I love that. I love you guys too. Y'all been a great crowd. Let me get through the last little bit of this, and I'll go ahead and finish up, and then we'll get the guys back on. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. Anyway, so they're moving over to YouPorn and stuff, and like I actually like typed up some I typed up gun porn, and I'm surprised they didn't end up on a list. But the first thing that came up was gun owner fucks Arab woman in the back of his shop, and I knew it was fake because like this Arab woman had like huge tits, like her hijab was like on wrong, but also this like guy like had a Confederate flag tattoo, and I know any dude with a Confederate flag tattoo would not talk to any Middle Easterner. So that was a dead giveaway that porn was fake, even though it was a reality Kings porn. But I mean, I feel like it's a natural progression for gun nuts, to go to porn, like those gun guys to go to porn. Because if you think about it, porn and guns are kind of like the same. Like, I mean, you gotta practice safety first. Also, you can't ever go into a scene half-cocked. And, if it goes off early, if it goes off like too early, then they're gonna blame it on somebody else. My name is Jeremy Montez. Thank you guys very much.